It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tyrone Lowe. This is my show, The Legends. And I want to thank everybody that tunes in, subscribe, and show me love. And I thank you guys for that. On The Legends, we have someone from South Carolina. He's a DJ, and his name is DJ Tony Gray. What's going on, T?
Thank you, brother. Thank you for having me.
Okay. Every DJ has a story in the beginning, so I want you to tell the viewers about how you actually got started, into DJing.
I got started from my cousins. We'd go record shopping. They used to hang out. See, I was young when Zanzibar was popping. So they would record all the music from the Zanzibar and bring it home to me. And we would sit there and listen to the music and go find those records. So that's what we did. That's how I got started. I got started doing little cookouts with them and stuff like that, playing music on the jukebox back in between 76 and 78. So that's how I got started. I'm being honest. That's how I got started in the music.
So did you think it would actually take you this far as having it as an extended career?
No, I just loved music. I used to listen to Tony Humphries back in the day, Larry LeVaron, T. Scott, Chef Pettibone, cats like that. And I was just amazed at, what they did. I never said to myself, I could do that. Not in the beginning, no.
Right. So, the times have changed since then, and how have you seen the transition from now to then?
Technology rules the world. That's how it's changed a lot. We don't have to carry those heavy crates no more. Music is more accessible.
Right.
I can get what another DJ has with just a phone call now. I'm blessed to be able to do that.
You took me back to the days when we had to carry those bass bottoms, some voice and theater mid-ranges, and if you didn't have a built-in console, man, that was even more work,
Yes. That PV 800, you could drop that thing down the stairs and it would still work.
That's right. But what DJs actually influenced you, though? That you actually used to listen to, to the point where it gave you energy.
It was T. Scott, Chef Pettibone, Tony Humphries, Larry LeVaron, cats like that in the beginning.
Did you do any clubs in New York?
Yes. Back in the 90s. I can't remember the name of the club that I was at. A friend of mine had it. And I played maybe once or twice. I've played the park about before the COVID hit with my house. I played the park over there. So I'm blessed to say I played in New York.
And what parks did you play in? Was it in Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens, or
it was in Manhattan on the water. My House Radio booked that party, and I can't remember the name of the damn park. I played with Mick.
Well, it's been so long you probably forgot, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah.
So now that you're actually still doing what you're doing, are you just catering to one types of crowds, or are you actually catering to several at this point?
Anybody that listens to house music and club classics, that's who I cater to. Once in a while, a friend of mine that lives here, he'd hire me to do line dance parties with him. But it's house music based. So he would give me the line dance music to go with the parties. For me to rock his crowd with the line dance parties, but it's still house music.
Right.
And I still
in South Carolina, the house music base is very big down there, or is it getting there?
It's getting there. It's getting there. It's a lot of people from up top do live down here,
Right.
and they do look for it. The internet helps out a lot, because if it wasn't for the internet, you wouldn't have that reach that you have now to get them to be out, because they won't know. These phones save you.
Are there any clubs down there now that's banging house, on a regular?
No, I'm working
that you know of. Are you working on it?
I'm working on it now. I just went scouting yesterday. I'm working on it.
Okay, so you're definitely going to bring it to.
Yeah, definitely, because before it hit, I had this spot called Wet Willie's.
Right.
And we had a line around the corner to get in.
Wow.
We would pack them in. And
it was a house. It was a house crowd.
Yes. I turned it into a house crowd. So I would start off with the little hip hop and R&B remixes to get them acquainted with the music. I didn't just, throw it out there.
Okay. So do you feel that house is going to go a long way down there? I mean, since it's starting to pick up, because, especially to go down to the South, deeper down to the South, house music is not really a brand. You understand what I'm saying? So you as a DJ, how are you actually going to break that bloodline?
It's not easy, because you have some people that's put house music in the box and try to say, down here, they try to say it's just for gays, when that's not true. People love house. It's good music. It's soulful, It's a spiritual thing, like they say. It's not about a certain culture or a certain person. House music is for everybody. House music is for everybody.
They said that in the beginning about it, because actually, it started a lot of gay clubs, with the Shep Pettibones and the T Scotts and things of that. But it has been overlooked to the point where it has actually became a culture, like you said.
Yes.
And I've been playing house music for almost 30 years, and I just love it. And I love talking about it, any studio?
Huh?
Any studio? Are you doing any production?
I'm working on it. I just haven't had the cojones to put anything out yet. I have stuff in my computer that I just haven't let go yet. I have a studio in the house.
Okay. Well, I wish you when you bring it, you better bring it, man, because
I see stuff like crazy. That. See, I gotta bring it. You gotta bring it. I have to bring it.
You gotta bring it, because when you got guys like me that's out there doing it, and especially like out in the UK, man, they are definitely listening. So I advise you to, when you bring it, send me the MP3. I'll tell you if I like it or not. And if I don't like it, I'm gonna tell you straight up, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Life itself is music, and how has it actually changed your life in a sense? Things that you thought that you ordinarily would have done before you did music, before you've actually got into music. How's it changed you in a sense? Has it changed your focus?
Yes, music saved my life. I'm not gonna lie. I'm from Newark, New Jersey.
Okay.
It's just certain things. You could either play basketball, be a DJ, be in those streets. I wanted to, I had a job. I was a police officer. I'm a retired police officer. Okay. And I DJ'd. That was my thing. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to be in the streets. It's more to life than those streets. Those streets are unforgiving. So
I hear that.
Yeah. It saved my life.
So doing your career as far as being a DJ, if you did certain things that were really positive to you, what would you do all over again?
I would have been a pretty good counselor if I had a chance to do that. Yeah, I probably would have been a good counselor because when I was a police officer, I would get phone calls even when I was off duty. It says so and so wants to see you. Can you go to her house? Her kid's acting up. Can you talk to him? Stuff like that.
Right.
So I probably would have.
Okay.
That probably would have been my calling. You know, and a
Yeah.
friend of mine that lives down here, he's a retired police officer. He wants me to become a mediator with his company.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't keep certain things unless we get some things away, you know, on a positive note. I think the younger generation could actually use people like us that's utilizing our skills with music to actually, you know, give them a focus, you know. But Tony, you know, we're gonna take a little break and we'll be right back. And this is Tyrone Lowe with the Legends with my guest, DJ Tony Gray.
It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
We got some fun people in the house tonight.
This is our house.
COVID-19 has changed how we express our faith and gather to worship.
We all want to get back to how we pray,
how we congregate, how we lift our voices in praise. Now it's time to take the first step that lets us get back to spreading the word without spreading concern.
before we can safely come together, we need the facts.
As COVID-19 vaccines become available, you may have questions.
Should I get it?
Is it safe?
Should I wait?
It's okay to have questions. Now get the facts. Learn more at getvaccineanswers.org so you can make an informed decision when vaccines are available to you.
It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
Don't turn around. You ain't really down. Playing the games you do. Someday, everything will be alright. Know that different people make the world go round.
Because of you, my dreams are coming true.
You're the sun that erases my rainy day.
Right now, I don't care who's watching.
For whatever the reason there might be.
With your love by my side, the world will be mine. You're the one for me.
Yeah.
Hey, we're back. My name is Tyrone Lowe. This is my show, The Legends. And in the House of the Legends, we have South Carolina's own DJ Tony Gray. What's up, T?
What's up, brother?
Let's talk about some current events. Are you actually involved with any internet radio stations right now? Or are you doing anything that's actually technical?
Oh, glad you asked. I am a resident DJ, 87.9 Heat FM in Charlotte.
Okay.
House Therapy runs their Thursdays, and we also run their Saturday nights doing house music.
Okay. And how's it going with that?
Excellent. I'm blessed. I'm there. You can catch me there on Thursday nights. I do the classics first on Thursdays for the first 2 hours from 8 to 10. Mm-hmm. And then I go into from 10 to 12, I go into house music. But right now we're doing guest DJs. We have an excellent lineup of guest DJs. I got Hippie Terralis. I got who I got this week? I got oh man, there's so many people. My mind just went blank. But anyway, I do get guests to do Saturday nights and Thursdays now.
Okay. The DJs that you actually nominate as guests, is it pre-recorded or is it live?
Yes, it's pre-recorded. They turn it in MP3 to me. I go over it and then I turn it into the radio station.
Oh, that's great. Well, hit me up. You know, I'm always available for something like that. You know.
Oh, okay. I got you. We'll talk after this. We'll talk.
Most definitely. You know, what do you feel about the house community as a whole? Anyway, I mean, do you feel that it's wholesome, integrated, or does it need to be a little bit more closer than it is right now, from your perspective?
You sure you want to ask me that question? Because
I surely do.
Opinion. It's not a game. People are not as close as they should be. If there was a round table to get everybody on the same page, I would love to do that, because down here in the South, you got parties here, parties there, and it's really divided. It's really divided when you could come together and do one event. I could say I'm guilty of that too, because I'm looking for my own spot as well. It's not that I don't want to work with people. It's just they want to work with who they want to work with. So you have to put make sure you don't put yourself in a box.
Right.
You know, and find your own, you know, your own spot. So
you know,
I wish we would come together and do a big party. You
know, it's quite possible, because, you know, I feel the unification process is in need. You know, yes. I believe that if everybody got together and put their mindset as being on a together realm, instead of being so integrated and being selfish, you know, I think that possibly, I think the atmosphere would be a whole lot different. You know, rather it's house, hip hop, classic, you know, things like that. But my question to you is, if you had the power in your hand to actually do something like that, and you know that it would actually work, what would you actually do? And what would you actually suggest to the other DJs out here that's actually in this game?
Okay, I would actually make some phone calls first and ask the people, each DJ, because I have all their numbers. I would ask them if there's something that they would want to do. And I would actually do the event in Charlotte. It would be a 2-day event. That way everybody gets to play. That's what I would do.
All right. So I always ask my guests this question, because it's good to be informative coming from somebody like you that's actually in the game. So, you know, the new coming artists, DJs, producers, remixers, you know, everybody that's coming up in their crafts right now, what would you actually suggest to them, you know, on an encouraging note?
Never stop. Never let a person get in your ear and tell you can't do something. Mm-hmm. If that's something you want to do, there's always people. This is like a product. There's somebody out there that wants your product. So don't stop doing what you're doing.
Okay. I just want to ask you another question, you know, dealing with the artists, especially the house music artists. Do you think they're really getting their full benefits right now actually, you know, they're in the studio busting their butts, you know, they're putting their time in and things like that, and they putting their product out. Do you feel that they're actually getting the recognition, the time, the royalties and things of that they're really supposed to have?
No, not
from your
at all.
perspective.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not as far as the house music. No, not at all. Not even close. They're just as good as somebody that's on a major label. They just don't get the respect they deserve.
Right. You know, and I think that's kind of, you know, I ask people that because it's a shame that I feel that this craft itself can go a whole lot more. as far as a community where everybody should actually pull together and actually try to support each other more, to the point where, we should have more brands like House Awards, almost like the Grammy Awards, new upcoming Artist of the Year Awards. I think that would be great.
Yes,
at this point.
I think, as sad as it is, mumble rap is doing better than house music, and that's sad.
Right.
We're all grown in house music. There's no kids in house music.
That's
but
true.
We're not thriving like they are.
That's right. So I feel that as a brand itself, and a brand that is supposed to be spiritual and cultural, I believe that it should be a whole lot more than that. So what's your next event coming up, man? Tell the viewers about some current stuff that you're about to get into, if you choose to.
Okay. First of all, you can catch me on My House Radio every Thursday afternoon from 1 to 3.
Mm-hmm.
That's myhouseradio.net. And I'm also live on Mixcloud at the same time.
Okay.
Tonight I do classics on Mixcloud, and I go from 7 to 9.
Mm-hmm.
My wife be on the mic.
Okay.
My wife will be on the mic. We have a nice following. Respect to those people. We call them the House Therapy Squad. We have a big support group. Okay, that's Friday. Saturday, I'm on the radio with guest. Let me pull up my guest DJ if you don't mind.
No problem. Go ahead, man.
Because I don't want to forget anybody.
Okay. I think this is good information, so everybody could follow you. And spread the love.
Definitely. I don't know how my mind went blank.
That's okay. I mean, we all go through that,
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
But while he's looking for the information right now, you guys, okay, you got it? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I got it. Memory Lane is tonight. Memory Lane on Mixcloud from 7 to 9. And tomorrow, I guess DJ is Ray Vasquez out of New York.
Oh yeah, I know Ray.
Yeah, I got him. He's playing. He's playing from 8 to 10 tomorrow. Then
cool.
Sunday,
mm-hmm.
Not gonna believe this. I'm doing gospel house at a church.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yes, I will be at Moore Sanctuary in Charlotte tomorrow from 1 to 4 in Charlotte.
It's funny that you mentioned Charlotte, because I'm a drummer and I played in a few churches in Charlotte, and I've lived down there for years. But I've been flattered to have you on my show, man. And thank you so much, Tony.
No, thank you, man.
Any shout outs to anybody right quickly? You want to shout out to anybody?
Shout out to my wife, Miss Tawana Gray, who always holds me down. Shout out to all my friends and family that are going to listen to this. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Thank you for having me.
All right, man. So there it is, DJ Tony Gray. So this has been another T-Lo video production, and you guys keep tuning in, subscribing to me, and stay tuned for another episode. Thank you guys very much.
It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
We got some fun people in the house tonight.
This is our house.
grooving up slowly. He got juju eyeball. He won holy roller. He got hair down to his knee. Got to be a joker. He just do what he please. Yeah. He went on shoe shine. He got toe jam football. He got monkey finger. He shoot Coca-Cola. He say, I know you, you know me. One thing I can tell you is you got to be free. Come together right now over me. He back production. He got Warriors Gumbo. He got on no sideboard. He won Spinal Cracker. He got feet down below his knee. Hold you in his armchair. You can feel his disease. Come together right now over me. He got early warning. He got muddy water. He won mojo filter. He say 1 and 1 is 3. Got to be good looking 'cause he's so hard to see. Come together right now over me. Oh. Come together. In every moment we need to come together. You and me, we need to come together. Yeah. We gotta come together. Yeah. In every moment. Yeah. You know we gotta, you know we need it, you know we gotta, hey, you know we gotta, you know we need to, we gotta come together. We can't do it all by ourselves, no. We gotta come, we gotta be, everybody.
It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.